Hi guys, so today I will be teaching you latitude and longitude, which is the second chapter of class 5th SST. This is geography basically. This is the basic geography you must know. So you can observe a number of lines which are running from north to south and east to west on a globe. Alright, in the previous video I told you about a globe, right? We studied about the globe. So what are these? There are some lines, right? Now, these are imaginary lines which do not exist in the real earth. These are imaginary lines. Now, imaginary lines are a number of horizontal and vertical lines all over the globe. Okay, so these lines help us to find the exact position of a place on a map or a globe. Now, the imaginary lines that run from north to south, which means from north to south, उन्हें कहते हैं हम longitudes. They are called as longitudes. And those who run from east to west, for example, an equator, which is also a latitude, that is known as a latitude. So, latitudes are imaginary lines that run from east to west. These lines are parallel to each other. Okay, so the distance between latitude is equal. They are also called parallels of latitude. Now, the latitude that divides the earth into two equal halves is known as equator. Now, which two halves? Northern and southern hemisphere, right? The equator is the 0 degree parallel. The parallels to the north of the equator are indicated as n degree, which is north degree, all right, and those to the south of the equator are indicated as s degree. Now, the north pole is indicated by 90 degree n, while the south pole is indicated by 90 degree s. Now, we also have some special latitudes. Some latitudes have special names. Now, this is like parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude. Now, the latitude at this is known as Tropic of Cancer, latitude at this is known as Tropic of Capricorn. Guys, you must know this. Okay, do the rote learning or whatever suits you, but this should be on your tips because this is very basic and they could ask you, right? So, now coming on to the longitudes. Longitudes are the imaginary lines that run from the North Pole to the South Pole. Alright, these lines are not parallel to each other. These lines are also called meridians of longitude. See, this is parallel, but what is this? Because this is getting like this, so it is not parallel. They are not parallel to each other. This is known as meridians. Alright, if you get. So now the meridian that passes through Greenwich. Now, where Greenwich is located, it is located in London. So that is known as prime meridian. Why Greenwich is only the place that is being written here in London? Why don't we say in India? बिकॉज यार सी ग्लोब में ना ये अगर बीच में से पास होता है ना तो यहाँ पे कहीं पे लंदन है, इसीलिए द नेम इज़ रिटन ऑफ लंदन ओनली. ओके, ग्रेनिच का. Now, the prime meridian divides the earth into eastern and western hemisphere. Eastern and western hemisphere. Alright. Meridians located to the east of the prime meridian are indicated with E degree, and those located with west of the prime meridian are indicated with W degree. There are 360 meridians of equal length, all equal length 180 to the east and 180 to the west of prime meridian. Now coming towards, did you know in 1884 an international conference decided that the prime meridian passes through the Royal Observatory Greenwich in southeast London. तो एक कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी जिसमें डिसाइड किया था कि जो हमारा प्राइम मेरिडियन है ना वो ग्रेनिच से ही पास करता है. नाउ फीचर्स ऑफ मेरिडियंस. ऑल द मेरिडियंस आर इक्वल इन लेंथ. अब ये जो हमारे लॉन्गिट्यूड के मेरिडियंस हैं ये सारे इक्वल है लेंथ में, और जो डिस्टेंस है ना दोनों मेरिडियन के बीच में वो मैक्सिमम है इक्वेटर पे. ऑलराइट, एंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू मेरिडियंस डिक्रीजेज टूवर्ड्स द पोल. जैसे जैसे पोल आता जाएगा वैसे वैसे हमारा डिक्रीज़ होती जाएगी हमारी क्या डिस्टेंस. नाउ लोकेटिंग प्लेसेस. As longitudes and latitudes run from east to west and north to south, they form a network called grid. अब ये चीज़ होती है, इसे हम ग्रिड कहते हैं क्योंकि ये जो हैं, अब ये चीज़ें हमारी मेरिडियंस हैं और ये चीज़ें हमारी पैरेलल लाइंस हैं, यानी कि लॉन्गिट्यूड्स एंड लैटिट्यूड्स. लैटिट्यूड लेटी हुई और लॉन्गिट्यूड लंबी लंबी, ऐसे याद कर सकते हैं. और ये जो हैं ये मिलकर एक ग्रिड फॉर्म करती हैं और इसकी हेल्प से हम एग्जैक्टली हम लाइक लोकेट कर सकते हैं प्लेसेस को. ऑलराइट, इफ़ वी नो दैट लैटिट्यूड एंड लॉन्गिट्यूड ऑफ अ प्लेस, we can find its exact position on map or globe. Alright, suppose a place is at 60° N latitude and 30° east longitude. So now we can exactly find its position at the point where these two lines cross each other. Now let's recap. Now I told you that the globe or map of the earth has imaginary lines drawn on it. They are called as latitudes and longitudes. Now longitudes are the north-south running lines, whereas latitudes are east-west running lines. The equator divides the earth in two hemispheres, and which are northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Now it is the longest latitude and it is located as 0°, which is equator. Now the lines that are vertically drawn are called as longitudes. 0° longitude is known as the prime meridian. It passes through the Greenwich near London and divides the earth into eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. And the network of longitudes and latitudes forms a grid and it helps us to locate places on earth. This is it for today. Bye bye.